So the diagram shows a garden in the shape of a rectangle. The scale of the diagram is 1 centimetre represents 2 metres. Again, that's repeated here for you. 1 centimetre represents 2 metres. If I was going to plant a tree in the garden and the conditions are on the tree, it must be more than 3 metres from the patio and it must be more than 6 centimetres from the centre of the pond. So on the diagram we've got to shade the region where if I can plant the tree. So I'm going to convert using the scale the lengths into the centimetres I need to use in my diagram. So 3 metres from the patio, well, it's 1 centimetre represents 2, so it's 3 divided by 2, that's 1.5 centimetres. And then for the 6 metres from the centre of the pond, 6 divided by 2 gives me 3 centimetres. So those are the distances I must use in my answer. So let's start with the condition about being from the patio. Then I need to measure 1.5 and draw a line that is parallel to the patio, coming down like that. 1.5, and I've got to be from there, so I've got to be to the outside of that region, so I've got to be in here somewhere. Now the second condition is I've got to be more than 6 centimetres from the centre of the pond, so that's I've got to draw a circle that is a 3 centimetre radius representing 6 metres in the diagram. So that's going to look something like that. So I've got to be more than 6 metres, which is 3 centimetres in the diagram. So I now need to shade in where I'm satisfying both conditions, and I'm satisfying both conditions outside the circle, but within the shaded area I've got at the moment. So I'll do another sort of hatching, and where I've got what's called cross-hatching, you can see I'm allowed to go there. So where I've cross-hatched, in fact I'll sort of cover that in a bit more so it's clear to you. Now this is just a rough sketch for you to see how the question is done. You'll have to use the correct equipment and measure correctly. It may be that this area is actually outside. So I'm just doing this freehand on an iPad, I can't be sure. But the important things are that this is a 1.5 and this measurement here is 3 centimetres, and then when you're outside the circle and to the right of the line that is 1.5 metres from the patio, that's where you're allowed to go. So that's your answer.